Next Olympic coach. There are reports of two guys, and I don't think it's any surprise. And because everybody's kind of been talking about these two guys, Eric Spoelstra or Ty Lue, possibly the next head coach. Not that Steve Kerr is going to get fired. Kerr kind of made it known from the beginning that he was going to do it for 2 years, and then he would cycle through and bring somebody else in.
Right.
Spo or Lue. I'm good with both. I just think Eric Spoelstra may deserve it more just from his tenure that he's had as an NBA head coach and the six. I mean, I like them both, but I think Spo's he's got a better resume at this point.
I'm with you in that it's a definite toss up. And you can flip a coin for me, and whichever one the decision was, I would be extremely happy with. I would only want the other to still be a part of the staff. I don't want it to be like you're the head coach or you're not a part of it, because I think what has made them be able to be successful, especially with the communication side, is by having both of those guys on the bench. And so I hear what you're saying with Spoelstra. I think Spo also gets a little bit of a nod because of the adjust. Maybe he's had to do a little bit more adjusting and understanding what those adjustments may look like within games and with those high level players. But if there is any difference between the two, the difference is super slight, and it just comes down to if you say one guy's been doing it a little bit longer than the other guy, despite the fact that Tyronn Lue has been extremely successful as a head coach.
Pretty interesting year for Ty Lue this year, coming up with the Los Angeles Clippers. I mean, we talk about everyone's forgotten about the Memphis Grizzlies. I would say people have probably forgotten about the Los Angeles Clippers as well, especially with Paul George leaving and going to Philadelphia. But he's a really good coach. They still have a great player in Kawhi Leonard. They have some other really good pieces around him. They'll be an interesting team to keep an eye on this year.
Yeah, I think I gotta see. I know they got. I know that Paul George left. I know that
Westbrook's gone.
Westbrook. I just thought that. Oh, they still got James Harden.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So you forgot about Harden, and if Kawhi Leonard. Yes, that's a shame. That's an absolute shame that you just threw him. You just threw him all away as if he wasn't there.
Yeah, well,
the thing for them is they're going to need for Kawhi Leonard to play as many games as he played last year. They got some guys. They got some pieces. They got Derrick Jones Jr. comes, so that gives them the length, and it gives them the 3-point shooting and kind of a 3-and-D guy, and it gives them another vet guy. But they're going to rely a lot on Norman Powell's going to have to continue to be as good as he was. It's a veteran team that's still going to come down to Kawhi Leonard being available.
Yes.
Not during the regular season, but he's got to be available for in the playoffs. Right? And if not, then it'll be a struggle, especially they would like to be successful as they open their new arena this year.
Yeah, with Kawhi and James Harden.